Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. What you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right. He
does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Ghost Dog. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Punch over top.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Real nice body kick land.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh!
Beautiful strike.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, straight right.
That one landed clean.
Oh, brutal knee to the body. Lands a big elbow there. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, the killer gorilla, Jared Cannonier, with that powerful right hand tonight. You got to be careful not to eat too many more of those.
I mean, made his debut as a heavyweight.
Right.
And now he's down at 185 pounds, just demolishing dudes. Jared Cannonier is a beast. He's a savage. And whoever gets in the octagon with him better know they got their hand pushed. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
30 total strikes have landed for the killer gorilla, Jared Cannonier. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off with. Big knee there. Oh! 20 seconds to go in round one.
Straight punch lands. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Second round underway.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Oh! Oh, big left.
He's got to flip his hip into that kick.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times... Oh!
Effective strike there by Cannonier. Oh! Back to the feet. Oh, he might be out. And he landed the right hand there. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up? Good jab. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
just out of range with that left hook. Oh!
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. What a round. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Beautiful knockdown. Wow, that could have been a 10-8 round for you.
You ready? You ready?
Third and final round. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Both fighters throwing heat now. Trying to establish that jab. Yeah, it's hard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Big punch land. Ooh.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Cannonier. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. All right, single collar tie now.
Nice punch land.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of trends. That is it! That'll do it!
He got him! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, few things better in mixed martial arts than a finish by way of the elbow. It takes a lot of technique, a lot of repetitions in the gym, and you've got to have a lot of confidence in your skills to throw those elbows and try to maximize force over a short distance. Of course, when you land, it can be absolutely devastating, and in this case, it spelled the end of the night for his opponent. All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a... Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
Ready? You ready to fight?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper and also in every performance we have.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, here we go, early round one. We talked about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously. Nice right.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And that left hook landed on the button. Oh, collar tie. And they separate. Just missed with the left there.
It's okay. Keep going.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Clipped him with the right hand there.
Beautiful punch.
Oh, pretty good entry here on the double leg takedown. No good.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Okay, let's focus. Let's do this now.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Try to establish that jab.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Right punches there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Able to check that kick as well. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take many of those strikes. Good punch lands.
Oh, huge Superman punch. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
Go back out there. The same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt him very bad.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Just out of range with that strike. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Nice kick.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2. Going the winner by knockout, El Diablo!
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? It's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, ground and pound is a true art form, and whether you're talking about Khabib Nurmagomedov, Jack Hermansson, or this guy, they've all taken it to the next level over the last several years.
Yes, it's unbelievable to watch him take control and find opportunities to land ground strikes. Now, what they do so well is he does not waste punches. He usually will find one good shot and take it. He does not try to just go punch, 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 punch for the sake of punching. He finds position. He finds posture. He brings his hands inside, and then he comes over the top with elbows, or he lands the big right hand that makes his opponents fold up, and then he goes to the next position, whether it be submission or continuing to ground and pound his opponents into the bottom of the octagon.
And of course, it all starts with maintaining top position, which he does as well as anyone in the game. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. And now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 18 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Josh Evans. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Howard! And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this fight?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this?
Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
What a punch.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. Straight right hand now, just misses. Ooh, found a hole for that knee. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nice 1-2 there.
Landed a good uppercut there. Jab hurt him a little bit.
Huge block there. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. Nice hook lands. Oh! Ooh. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Josh Evans. Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. All right, single collar time now. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Misses with that punch.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Round two coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
Someone on his cut. Calm down. We knew it was going to be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay?
Are you ready? You ready? Fight!
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here to clear the opponent. You've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Good stick.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in
Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, just opening up on him now. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, he might be out. Oh. Back to the feet. Oh. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace. Wow! He's out! Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick. Over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands. But ultimately, it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Josh.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate.
Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling. They start doing jiu-jitsu. They start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. high kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height, but the same reach. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Arman Ahalkalakis Darukian! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Seattle, Washington, USA, El Toro. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Bergliotta.
Dan Bergliotta, your referee.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes? He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. Oh, collar tie.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this?
Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Whoa! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound.
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
Oh, nice.
Get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Wow.
Oh, right to the mouth.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. 45 seconds to go here in round 1. Push him off. 20 seconds left. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Let's keep those hands even busier in this.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Okay, you ready? Round 2. Ready?
Second round underway.
What a body kick.
Getting the hands going here early.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
There it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Single collar tie here. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. Single collar tie now.
Great posture control by his opponent.
Blocks the shot. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1.
Whoa! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Slips the punch. Battling for hooks. Oh! All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. And they separate.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Ooh! A little single collar tie there. All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh! Woo! What a fight!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Liliana's calling a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, it's Crunk!
Oh, there he is after a... Coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in the UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. Nice straight punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Usman.
Beautiful body kick land right under the elbow.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Big punch land. Boom.
Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good.
Left hand punch from the clinch. Big punch from the clinch.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Nice sprawl there as he stuffs another takedown. So that was a big priority coming in, and the takedown defense has absolutely held up to him.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job of understanding the threat of the takedown. He's recognized it, he's defended it before it's even gotten started.
Oh, and he caught the kick. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fight in order to retain that title.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Nice head movement to slip the left hand.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
All right, single collar tie now.
Oh, good. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Final seconds here.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Okay, you lost that, okay? You lost it. Your wrestling is not looking good.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
And they separate.
Nice strike.
Usman gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. And they separate. Right on the button.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
He blocks the punch.
That right hand landed.
Got the single collar tie. Usman's got the
Hip
tie
tosses
clinch
down.
down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, has the guard closed here. Keeping Busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Usman's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take...
Oh, looks like he's transitioning an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Got to be careful, armbar.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Both fighters back to their feet now.
Liver kick. Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here in there. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, nice check on the leg kick off for him there. Just misses with the jab there. Really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Usman gets in the clinch yet again.
Oh, he's got his back. Big lift coming. It's time to take him for a ride. That one snuck in. Nice strike. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
That was lightning fast. That jab hurt him. Oh! Those are big strikes.
Usman strike there. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. That hurt him a little bit. Good punch.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. action here. Usman gets the takedown. Final 10 seconds of the fight. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 9-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Iceman!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Well, this dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts and there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into him, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape route, but not to get back to his feet.
Right.
He wants to go from bottom to top. If he's in the top position, you are constantly in danger. Don't think he can't submit you from the bottom.
Right.
But his position of choice will always be in the top position, sitting in that beautiful half guard.
Yeah, his striking also has improved a lot, but no secret as to what he'll be trying to do in this matchup tonight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Big Daddy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 7 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Alex Poatan Pereira! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
huge night of UFC action coming your way. It all begins right now as we start up with this first fight from United Center in Chicago, Illinois. He engages in the single collar tie.
Big punch.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And they separate. Got the single collar tie. Muay Thai plunge. Oh, he lands a huge kick here. And he comes through with a big knee. Oh, single collar tie here.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough the opponent is, though. Still standing, still in there fighting.
Back to the feet. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Just out of range with the big right hand. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You got to be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, single collar tie now. An elbow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Back to the feet. Attempting an armbar here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Relax. That last round's over. You took his best shots and smiled back at him. Now it's your turn. You have to go.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 underway.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Great diversity in this attack. Nice elbow for the punch.
Knee to the body. Oh, big left. Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood. Holy smokes.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Side control now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Close guard. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Down into his mouth.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, side control now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about...
You ready? You ready?
Third and final round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, big punch land.
And they separate. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You keep punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Big Cat.
All right, coming up next into UFC flyweight division matchup. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away. Because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. Now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Big Daddy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with round 1. The tension is palpable. On one side, we've got one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division taking on a true submission specialist.
Yeah, he's taking on a true submission specialist. And when you talk about submission specialists, nobody matches up to this guy. He is that good at getting you to the ground and choking you out.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Beautiful body kick.
All right, single collar tie now.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right. Oh, big left hook there. Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice. Nice looping punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
take many of those, you better check.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Well, he misses with the left punch there.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Nice stick to the body. Way to mix up the target.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, and there's another uppercut. DC, you got a pretty good uppercut. I'm not sure it's as good as his, but pretty good.
It's not as good as this guy, because this guy can throw it on both sides, and he throws it with the same amount of power to the body and to the head. He's very, very good at throwing uppercuts.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Round two is upon us. Your thoughts on round one, Champ?
Round one was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead in the race as we go into the second round. Oh, nice uppercut there.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Blocks the shot.
Nice strike.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Ooh, head kick lands, was hurt.
Whiffs on the right hand.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
That left hook landed on the button. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, big left hand there. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness. What a punch.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Nice counter shot there. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Back and forth we go. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, get fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Nice punch lands over the top. I mean, he's cutting them down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Let's focus now.
Just out of range with the uppercut.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Just missed with the left there. Single collar tie here.
Comes in close, shows his opponent's posture, and lands these nasty elbows.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it. Ooh, what a punch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Back to the feet now. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Good defense to block the strike coming back. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Oh, and he caught the kick. Looks like his leg is hurt here, limping a little bit. 15 seconds. Oh, thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent in, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold. He's hurt bad. Big punch lands through the middle.
And they separate. And he caught the kick. Oh, now he snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
So a massive TKO win for him here tonight. He put it all together, near perfect execution, and he gets one of the bigger wins of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 57 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja.
Well, can you imagine what the celebration is? Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so. Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Ooh, big shot lands.
Missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, the Superman punch lands. Checks that leg kick.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Single collar tie now. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Well, that nose isn't gonna be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
Don't wait, don't wait. I need you to be first now.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh!
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. Oh, straight right. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
When you're in the clinch, you go to the body. That's the...
All right, so now we're on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. 45 seconds to go here in round 1. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. The recovery, man, right back to his feet. Horn sounds for the end of round 1. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready?
Let's go fight.
He blocks the punch. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down for the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Way to hide that leg kick. Big kick.
Got the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big leg kick lands.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, it's mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you're starting to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent. Ooh, what a punch.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Real quick leg kick.
And he landed the right hand there.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Good punch.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. Big punch land.
Now he's got the Muay Thai block. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Working out of that southpaw stance. Seconds winding down in round two. 10 minutes in the books.
Take a seat. He really rocked in that round. He does not want to be in this fight anymore. I need you to go out there and finish it. He doesn't want to be...
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Good punch lands.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Try to establish that jab. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, collar tie.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position?
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, right over the top, and now his his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Nice punch, man. Beautiful leg kick thrown. An uppercut landed. Big body kick land. Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He is getting lit up right now, John. An uppercut landed. Every time these guys...
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Sound defensively blocks the shots.
We need this takedown.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Another shot lands upstairs. Takedown defense holds up. Final seconds of round 3. There, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did. He executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? Isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time.
All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really... Oh! He's out!
Oh! Woo! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 43 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout.